Maduro indicates Venezuela willing to discuss U.S. drug trafficking talks. Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro told state television on Thursday that Caracas is prepared to enter into dialogue with Washington on a range of issues, chiefly drug trafficking, oil shipments, and migration. Maduro said he would talk with the United States wherever they want and whenever they want, signaling a willingness to negotiate despite the mounting pressure from the Trump administration. The comments came after weeks of intensified U.S. operations targeting vessels suspected of moving narcotics through the Caribbean and the Eastern Pacific. More than 30 strikes have been carried out since the first attack on a boat in international waters on 2 September, and over 110 people have been killed. The latest incident, reported on Wednesday, involved 2 boats alleged to be carrying drugs. The U.S. military said the strike killed 5 crew members. President Donald Trump has repeatedly claimed that the United States carried out a drone strike on a dock area linked to Venezuelan drug smuggling operations, describing the explosion as a major event. According to CNN and the New York Times, the blast was the result of a CIA-operated drone, which would mark the first confirmed U.S. operation inside Venezuelan territory. When asked whether he could confirm the attack, Maduro replied that this could be something we talk about in a few days, remaining evasive. In addition to drug-related talks, Maduro said he was open to discussions on oil and the growing flow of migrants. The U.S. has also stepped up actions against oil tankers it says are transporting sanctioned crude from Venezuela and Iran. An oil tanker was seized on 10 December, and a second seizure followed shortly after, with a third vessel still being pursued. Venezuelan officials have denounced the seizures as acts of international piracy. Legal scholars have warned that the U.S. framing of the anti-narco campaign as a non-international armed conflict could breach international law. The Southern Command, however, maintains that intelligence confirms the targeted vessels were engaged in narcotics trafficking along known routes. Maduro's overture to the United States arrives at a moment when diplomatic channels are strained, and both sides appear to be testing the limits of a possible negotiation on security, energy, and humanitarian concerns. Observers note that any agreement would require concrete guarantees from Washington on the cessation of covert strikes and the lifting of sanctions, while Caracas would need to demonstrate tangible steps to curb